Good evening. I'm Kavita Karki and you're watching Emerging SME, a television program which highlights the achievements of such SMEs who from a modest beginning have now become a brand name in their respective business vertical. The first company in today's episode is Waaree Energies, one of the most successful solar panels and solar modules manufacturers in India. Also, Waaree is at the forefront of renewable energy with an extensive range of offerings in the solar power system. I caught up earlier with Mr. Hitesh Doshi, the chairman and managing director of Waaree Group. Have a look. Waaree Energies is at the forefront of renewable energy with solar power system. So what was the motivational force behind venturing into the solar space?
We were in the business of instrumentation, particularly pressure and temperature gauges, and for that I was regularly traveling to Germany. This is somewhere in 2005 and 2006. Every time I was going to the Germany and seeing that, particularly in Hannover, where the sunny days are less than 130, 140 days in a year, and they were using a solar power. And that was always a question in my mind. In India, we have much more sun than North Germany. Why not in India? Finally, I made a mind in 2006 that definitely one day solar will come to India.
Apart from being one of the most successful manufacturers of solar panel and solar modules in India, so what are the other offerings of Waaree Energies in the solar space?
We offer a complete solution to the need and applications. It's like a small home in the village, rooftop, solar pump, solar solutions for a telecom tower, petrol pumps, houses, water heaters, industries, thermal power solutions. So it's quite a large range which we provide. And we started with like a small gadget of a battery bank with a solar panel on it to charge the mobile, up to the hundreds of megawatt large solar farms.
You talked about the EPC space. In the EPC space, you provide design and conceptualization at the very initial commissioning and installation stage. So what is the capacity up to which you provide your services?
We start actually from the concept. So it comes right from the financial modeling, where what is IRR customer is going to make on his investment. From there to the advising on prices, advising on the bidding, and then it goes to the procurement, engineering and construction. Size wise, so far Waaree has built the project of 50 megawatt each, and now we are working for 120 megawatt as a single project. The size doesn't matter here, it matters how fast you do it on time, what quality you provide, and end of the day what is the return you are providing to your ultimate customer on his investment.
There has been an increase in the cost of electricity in the recent past. So the rise in the cost of electricity makes today the best time to invest into kilowatt rooftop systems. So how is it useful for domestic and commercial establishments?
What solar energy provides here is, first you generate the energy where you are using it. Secondly, the cost of solar power. For example, in commercial today in our office here, we must be paying a 12 rupees plus the cost of the power, where the solar power today it has came down to the 5 rupees. So this is a direct economic benefit. The another thing, for the contribution by the people, what we are doing to make this for the environment or to make the earth more greener. The next thing comes to the technology and challenges in a rooftop. We need a stable grid. We need the panels which are not very heavy, because most of the roof in a country they are on asbestos or other kind of the roofs. They are not able to take the load of the panels. So what Waaree is doing in that is, Waaree is bringing a various technologies, and these are like roll type panels or very lightweight panels, very high efficiency panels, and that will make a more I will say sustainable, more consumer friendly, and customer will be able to use that on a rooftop and all.
Now I would like to talk about solar pump systems. So solar pump systems are tested and proven around the world to be cost effective and reliable, and they already are escalating the levels of agriculture and commercial productivity worldwide. So I would like to know about Waari's solar pump systems.
Most of the state, they are charging very low price or no cost of the electricity to the farmers. And wherever they are charging also the low price, like state like Maharashtra, the recovery rate is very low from the farmers. The another cost to the government is laying up the line up to the each farm, then providing the power. Most of the state, because of this cost, the power is not provided very regularly, or if it is provided at the odd time, like in a night or something. So farmer needs some more comfort here. Government needs to save on a lot of this cost of subsidies, subsidized power, and there is more demand of the power than what farmer needs. So to bring all these solutions, solar pump is a very good solution to the farmers.
Would you please tell us about Waari's street lighting solutions?
We provide completely new technology here, where the panel is inbuilt along with the lot of various sensors, batteries and LEDs in a one box. So you don't need to do anything, you just go and put it, and it's like a plug and play. The sensor works when there is no movement of the people around the street light. It gets dimmer, so you save the power, and when there is some movement, even some animal or anything, then the power gets brighter.
Solar sector is certainly one of the most promising sectors in the Indian economy. So what is your vision for the future of the company, and what growth prospects do you see for Waari Energies in the next 5 to 10 years?
We started this with the vision to bring affordable power and power for all with that. And with the present government support, it has got a lot of push to it. So I think we'll grow by at least a 50% year on year for the next 3 to 4 years. We will bring a lot of new technologies which will help us for this growth, and we will continue to provide cost effective solutions with the overall ownership cost will be much lower than what they are today, and this will definitely help to achieve our goals.
Little steps will make a big difference in the way solar energy shapes our future. Solar is now more affordable, more efficient and more reliable than ever for both industrial and mainstream use. Here we'll take a short break, lots more on the other side. Stay tuned in.